What's popping? What's pimping? I really hope you boys and girls and out there stepping. It's your boy Gsmoove giving you urban news you can use so you don't get confused. That more shit out that one too. Live from the DFW in the Lone Star because I'm flying like a beetle bug in my own car. Hey, what's going down, pimp? What's popping?
What's popping? What's popping, man?
Shit, nothing. Long time no see, goddamn.
Yeah, you know how we get busy and we've been moving and taking care of family business and family fun and
Man,
you know, yeah, man.
it's a process, ain't it?
It's a process, man. You got to get in a little time, even if it ain't much. You got to get in a little time with the fam.
It means a lot to the
All them kids
girls
love it, man.
in the future and the boys in the future. It means so much.
hmm
So we got to be on point to make sure we, provide that memory.
Not even just a memory. You want to get your children in the habit early to do things that really count. You know what I'm saying? It's way much more to life than the club. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? It's way much more to life than just sex. You know what I'm saying? They need to learn how to travel,
There's
see
way
some of
more
the
to life
world.
than gang banging. A lot of gang
Oh God,
banging,
yes.
poor, broke, and the homeless.
It is so true, bro.
So we gotta understand that let them niggas look hard. They look hard on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Ask them to let you borrow $20.
Hmm.
Nigga got $20. He's done good, and he's 20 years of gang banging with his stupid ass. But what I want to say, Elo not on this episode, but Elo got on me. He said the snippet. He said you DJ Vlad me, Flame. Can you hear me on my microphone or you hear me on my computer microphone?
I couldn't tell. Well, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm
You
pretty
can
sure I
really
hear
hear
you
me
in
when
the
I'm
mic.
on my mic.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So can you hear me on my mic? Yeah. I'm on my yeah. When I'm my face up here, this camera switch this way. So Elo's like I DJ Vlad him and took a portion of what he said and turned that shit out to be making him out to be like a coon in a sense. And I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, I didn't address that part, but I forgot about that part, and I can see how he'll feel that way. I never addressed that part. Now, here's the irony on you saying that. That was the part that really made me want to like check it out and tune in because you did that. So I guess the problem about it is, if he didn't want to be represented like that, yeah, you got him, bro. You learned it. In other words, you learned a media game, but you just use it on your partner. That's how he
But I
said it was
didn't
fucked
mean it
up.
like that, bro. I
I
mean,
mean,
if you
it was a
say
good.
something, if you say something,
Mhm.
can I use that? If I see that that's the opportunity, bam. He just said that. Okay, that's the opportunity. Or am I wrong
Yeah,
for
but
saying that?
looking back at the
No, but if
imagery,
I do that with him, I gotta do that with everybody because
well, the
everybody gonna
thing
feel the
is
same
though,
way, even though they said something they shouldn't have said. If somebody said, "Oh, being a lesbian or being gay is okay," and I use that shit against you, am I wrong?
yeah, we're just your partner, but that's not the point. I don't think it's that
Not to
he
say
said it.
I ain't got no gay ass homeboys. I ain't no way in fuck.
I mean, the thing is, it's just like you. That's why he said you DJ Vladim because you just took a snippet without getting everything into context, nigga.
That was good
So
context.
he looked like this. This how he look on the screen. I don't see color. You fucked him. You know you fucked him. So he had a right to get mad. Shit, I'd have been mad as hell. I'd been mad as fuck. Y'all usually do me like that. Y'all ain't never did me like that. You did do that one picture of me that one time, man. I was just like that too. So you got a
Y'all,
growing trend of catching niggas when they like this. Because you caught me when I was like that with that ugly ass facial expression I had. That could have been the worst time about my homeboy. Some you said, come on, Brian. You be wrong in a bit.
I didn't look at
But
it like that, bro.
but here's the thing though, circling back to it, I clicked on the video
And what do you
because
think about it? Here we go with the head back.
well, I understood you want to play it back. Well, you can go back and cut that in.
Yeah,
But
I'll drop it in. I'll
I
drop it in
under
right there. I'll drop it in right there.
and I've been trying to say this when I talk on the phone with you, but I understood where both of y'all was coming from. And I'm gonna say this so everybody gets it. What y'all took him saying was that they didn't see color just because he said he did. And it's just like I said, the way we raised, we're not even raised to see color. So to a certain degree, he's right. We don't really see color as adults because we've experienced white supremacy on so many levels. We're able to recognize it, and we do recognize it in that way. But generally speaking, we give you for a long time. I'm gonna say up until now. I'm gonna say now I see color because it's more like a defense mechanism.
Well,
But
that's what I
I
was
can
saying the whole time. I say I see color. I see the shit. Ain't no
right.
niggas working in no Chinese restaurants. I see color.
Well, but what he was saying though was he still gives everybody the opportunity to show what type of character they have.
True.
And I think we do that too.
We all do that.
But
We all do that.
right, that's what I'm saying. And
Like
that
you
and that's
said
the
when we was
part.
on the phone, you was like, one of your best partners is a white dude. And I said, you're right. I said, yeah, one of my best,
Yeah,
he a young dude, and he one of my best partners. So yeah.
right. That's what I'm saying. So we are able to see this is the irony of the plight of the black man.
But he hears
This
me
is
talk like this, and he agrees with me. He sit back and say, "You're right. You're right." He
of course
understands that shit.
no, he understands that, but you also got to realize like what he was saying was basically what a lot of black people feel like. And I think I've experienced it to a certain degree too. Nigga, that's cool.
He a Democrat though. He a Democrat.
But what I'm saying is this. What Elo was saying when I watched the video was, nigga, I don't see color because in my mind, black people don't fuck me over more than white people have directly, which
Well,
is the
that
case.
we all
That's true for all
experience everything we experience fucked up. At least 75% of it been from black folks. That's a
of
given.
course, because it's proximity. It's proximity based. Typically, the people that fuck you over the most in every culture is going to be the people
They
that's around you.
close to you. They close to
Right.
you.
That's why domestic violence is top of the chart when it comes
Yeah.
to violence, because it's
Yeah.
domestic violence. So I get what he was saying. So what he was all he was saying was that he gives people opportunity and doesn't look at the color of their skin. He judges them by their character. But see, what y'all was saying was in relation to the subject that y'all was talking about, because you was talking about the Asian dude shooting a little black boy. Y'all was saying, how can you not see color? Basically, what y'all was saying, well, this nigga don't see color. But see, y'all took him saying, I don't see color as to mean that this nigga that did this shooting don't see color. That's how y'all took it. See, that's how the argument started. Because y'all really wasn't really tuning in. Y'all automatically assumed because he said he didn't see color.
I automatically assume.
Okay, okay, you
My
automatically
partner King George just sat back and laughed. You know, he was just laughing at me, really, because
well
he
you
know how I am
automatically
from football.
right. So you know you automatically assumed that him saying that he didn't see color meant that he was excusing what the Asian do. That's why you got offended so quick. And
Uh,
that's what I because in your mind,
kinda.
you was just like,
I understood Elo though. I
right,
understood him. Like, so that's why I came up with the rainbow concept. He got mad at the rainbow concept and said, I'm taking his words out of context. And I
right.
said, he said, I'm making a joke out of his opinion. And I said, no, I'm not. I said, you said you don't see color. So basically, you see gray. The whole color spectrum is all gray to you. I said, I see color. I see the different spectrums. That's all I was saying. And he was saying he
Yeah.
don't see them.
Well, like I said, y'all just got off on the wrong thing on that one. At the end of the day, bro,
But it was a good video.
he's
A good
saying
clip. A good clip.
he's saying he judges people by their character, which is what we all supposed to do. And you saying that I'm on my P's and Q's. But keep in mind, just because he's saying he don't see color don't mean
He's
he's
on
not
his
on
P's and I know he on
he's
his
on his
P's and
P's.
Q's.
Got I mean he on his P's.
He running 3 businesses right now by himself. He's
That's
running
what I'm
3
saying.
businesses.
He knows when he hears a suspect comment from a potential white supremacist. He knows what it sounds like, and you know what I'm saying. So he see it, but what he's saying is though he still give you the benefit of the doubt. He gonna judge you by character. And like I said, bro, when I talked to him on the phone, black people do that in general. That's the whole plight. It's not even
Then he said I put the thumbnail with him, his picture, and then I said on the title, I don't see color. And he was like, "Oh, you DJ Vlad me."
Boy,
Well,
you
I
fucked him
changed it.
over.
Well, I changed it. I just changed it today.
Oh,
So the
okay.
title is different and the thumbnail is different. I put a thumbnail up
Don't
with
put me up there like this, bro.
I didn't even do that. I didn't even put none else on nothing. I
Nigga
put
had
a
it, and you got me and him the same way like this, right in the middle of saying something. So it looked like the nigga really was saying right that moment. I don't see color. And see, the reason why he was mad because you took it out of context. You was just
No, I
basically
did.
making
You look, he said it. I
nigga.
used it. That's all I did.
Yeah, but it's not. It taking that's a sound bite,
I
bro.
know, A City. I knew what was going on, and
Yeah, you
I took
did.
advantage of it.
Yeah, you did. But I mean, y'all fixed it though, and then everybody can't admit that they did that, and they did it like this. So.
Yeah, I fixed it, bro. I mean, I'm not whatever y'all my
But
brothers. So I'm not gonna do nothing to make y'all
on a
mad.
business level, it was a good soundbite. But
Yeah,
I'd have been mad
it
as hell
was. Yeah, it
because
was.
you got me up there basically looking
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't see color. Like I'm one of these niggas out here that be running around bootlicking or some shit. That's how he took the shit. You know what I'm saying? And whether he is or not, you know what I'm saying? Our job is to protect our integrity at all times. You know what I'm saying? Stay on code, as they would say. You know what I'm
Well, outside of our personal endeavors that we encounter, uh, what we was talking about was the Asian man shooting a 6-year-old black boy for riding his bike through his
Mm,
yard.
that shit's
What
ridiculous.
is your perspective on that particular topic?
Well, I mean, of course, and a lot of niggas get mad, and oh man, I get so much flack behind talking about Joe Biden. I ain't never seen niggas so sensitive about an old ass racist ass white man,
That
bro. I ain't never
motherfucker,
seen nothing shit
Trump
like.
said he the
But
least racist in the room, and he
no,
got
everybody
quiet.
ignored that. Yeah,
Biden got
everybody ignored
quiet
that.
when he
They quiet.
said that.
The whole world got quiet because what Trump said was the truth, bro. In other words, he was basically just saying we all racist. But
He
Biden
said he
done
the least. He got the least racist. He's racist.
right,
He's racist, but
but
he
he
has a little bit of a little racist in him compared to these
well.
motherfuckers.
The thing about it is, he knows that they're gonna do what they've been doing, bro. Look what they just did. All right, so nigga, they 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 fucking make black people been dying left and right by police.
Yeah.
We've been talking about defund the police. Biden ain't gonna defund the police. He haven't even put any hate crime, any bill for black people at all, nigga. He still ain't did it, right? And the ones that are out there that are still on the table. But immediately, soon as people start saying Asians was randomly killed or getting attacked, immediately, bro, this nigga creates this anti-Asian hate bill, bro. When black people been getting hate in this country for 400 years. And then when you say something to somebody that voted Democrat, that's a spit in the face. I mean, I get a lot of weird stuff, bro. People throwing out their credentials to me, and I'm like, okay, bro, that's cool, but that doesn't change the fact on what I see, nigga. I don't need to have a political science degree to realize that the black community teams up every 4 years to vote the Democrats in, and they do shit
Every
like this.
every blue moon, and
Come
then
on, man.
this is my whole thing. Certain motherfuckers is getting benefits off of getting the people to vote. If you remember, P Diddy was like vote or die,
Mm-hmm.
or the Obama second term, vote or die. So if we don't vote,
We
I'm
gonna
sorry,
die.
y'all. I'm sorry to even say this. I really don't want to say this, and I really shouldn't say this, but I got to say this because it's on my heart. They said vote or die, right? But we was voting, man.
And still die.
Yeah,
Still getting shot in the street. Even when Obama was
we
on.
was
So but
voting
what
for a dick to go on another man's ass.
oh man. Oh
I'm
man. Yeah.
sorry, dog. I'm sorry.
I mean, to 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 put that in a more politically correct sense, we this is all gonna be most of everything that happens from here on out is gonna be LGBT. So that's I don't. He said that kind of harsh, y'all. Yeah, it's LGBT. It actually not even black LGBT. That's white
Well,
LGBT.
look,
The black
what is
LGBT.
the black what is Black Lives Matter? Is that black people that just got off work, working hard, going out,
Are
protesting?
you talk? Are you talking about the movement or the actual organization?
The organization.
The organization, which was ran by a LGBT African woman who stepped down, by
Yes.
the way. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So that's interesting.
Mouth smelling like. Let me stop, dog. Because if I keep going,
You crazy. But yeah, so basically, I mean, long story short, bro, a lot of good uh activists that people frown upon been speaking on this stuff. I mean, I'm just regurgitating stuff that I done learned over the past 3 or 4 years. I've been listening to a few people, so I'm able to research and look this shit up and verify this shit for real. And the shit is real, man. The Democratic Party has really fucked the black folks over, and it's very visible. And now black folks see it. But some black folks are so fucking. They're so.
they're
They're so.
racist. They're racist.
Well, some black people are so fucking.
And they're only racist because of what's been going on in our history to their knowledge. So
No,
they don't
I'm talking about.
if they don't uh pursue owning a business, going through the process of getting a license for a certain business or whatever the case may be, they may feel, hey, this other nigga that went through that process, oh, he acting uppity. No, he's not uppity. He understands what he went through and understands how to maintain it. And the shit y'all talking about doesn't correspond with what he was been trained to pursue to have his own.
Right. I mean, and even still, like I said, bro, for some
I'm not
whatever
gonna go
reason,
apply for food stamps and I got financing backing me when I go to customers' homes and they need a repair, and I could give them a finance application through a third party vendor, and the third party vendor approves them and then drops 12,000 in my account, and all I got to go do is buy some $2,500 equipment and get some guys to help me put this motherfucker in.
which is basically how car sales work.
Come on,
That's
bro.
how they do
So that's
credit
all I'm
cards,
saying.
auto
I don't
drive.
even.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even talk like this, but you know,
No, I hear what you're saying. I mean, you spitting the facts, bro. I mean, like I said, man, we just so, and it's like you said earlier when we started talking about the fact that black people in general are conservative people. I
we
mean,
should be. We should be. A
we
lot of
are.
us are. A lot of us are. But we
We not.
we're
Yeah.
scared to talk about it. We're
Right.
scared to talk about it because most. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
here's the.
sorry to say this, dog. I'm sorry to
Niggas about
say
to
it.
go in again.
Most Yankees, most Yankees ain't down with us.
Well, here's the problem, bro. Um, People associate, and remember we talked about this on the phone, bro. People associate the word. Just look up the word of conservative. Take away the fact that it's attached to Republican.
They
Take
stick
away
to
the
the
fact that
Sundays of being
right.
the
Just think,
guys' day.
think exactly, bro. Think
Uh,
about the definition without it being
boy,
attached to a political
boy,
party, and you will
understand what
find
that
that
shit mean.
most black people are on that side of the spectrum.
Oh man.
Right. So when you talk
Conservative is
about
following the law. That's the easiest way to explain it. We
and your
follow the
mama,
law.
I don't give a damn what niggas talking about. I mean, except in certain circumstances, your mama typically, and I know some mamas that actually have raised their kids to break the law, but typically in circumstances, your mother, no matter what situation you in or how bad it is, she wants you to do good at school. These are conservative ideas, bro. She wants you to get a job. She wants you to learn the value of money. She wants you to learn how to save, invest. They want you to go to church. Your parents want you to stay close to God. These are all conservative values. They don't want you to really get abortion. They don't really. I mean, let's be honest, bro. We didn't come up to where uh, homosexuality was something that's promoted. I mean, it's something that we might not have known how to deal with back then. But
We didn't have it in
that's
our
just
face as our children have it in
right.
their
I
face.
mean, and it may have happened, and we may have tried to address it or
We
stop it.
laughed
But
at it. We laughed
I
at it.
mean, but here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's not something that we've always just been like, yes, go do that. You know what I'm saying? We've always been conservative about that. Well, if little Mikey over there playing with dolls, like, well, shit, first of all, we're going to get this nigga some Hot Wheels or something and let this nigga put that shit on the track. And then, we'll see how this nigga feel later. You know what I'm saying? We don't know for sure. Nigga, right now, He might be around mom and aunties too much. You know what I'm saying? Want to put on some shoes and shit. You know, we're gonna tell, hey man, get the fuck up out that shit, bro. Don't put on my shoes. Or I mean, I'm just serious. If you got that's what's typically gonna happen. And your mama even gonna say, hey man, don't play
What
with
the
that.
fuck going on? Put that shit out your hand, boy.
Exactly,
Go get them
exactly. They
goddamn
gonna get
GI Joe. You better go get your goddamn GI Joe.
exactly, man. Or you better go get you a damn tennis shoe and play wrestling with that motherfucker and pretend that's a Von Erich or something. Nigga, you better figure out something, nigga. You better get your ass out there and play some curveball, or I don't give a fuck what you do. You better
Well, I'm
get
finna
your
go
ass out
buy
there and do
some
something.
boxing
Right,
gloves and I'm finna buy some boxing gloves and you better learn how to weave around this motherfucker.
right. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. You because at the end of the day, you know, people are learning about their sexuality when they're young. You don't know. You might experiment or do some weird shit, and
Well, if
people
you learning about your
get in line.
sexuality, I'm sorry, AC. I don't mean to cut you off because I've been cutting you off for a good minute.
Yeah,
I done drunk almost a 6 pack in the past 3 hours.
yeah, we know because we know you going hard.
Sometimes it's meant to go hard because I hold so much in. But anyway, um, a lot of that soft shit destroys a man. And what I mean by that is we trying to put our boys. Sometimes you got to put your boy on the front line, not meaning the army and it's tanks firing at them and shit. But sometimes you got to put them on the front line. But you gave them their advice, and you see how they perform.
Of
And
course,
your daughter, and your daughter. I always say this: most fathers are overprotective over their daughter. So she
as they should be.
exactly. So now she knows how it feels to be protected.
Mm-hmm.
So now when you throw her on the front lines, she knows about protection. She can see
Exactly.
that shit right off top.
And I talk to my son completely different than I talk to my daughter. And
I bet you give more game to your daughter.
you know, I haven't had the opportunity to get there yet, but
Yeah,
I do
she's smart
one
than a
thing.
motherfucker.
Well,
There's
but
something you telling her. She's
oh yeah,
smart.
no, she
There's
yeah,
something you
she's
telling
smart.
her.
Yeah, she's smart. I mean, well, I always probe her mind, ask questions, teach her how to resolve things. Now, I'm not hard on her like I will be. I mean, I didn't have
You
like
don't
y'all
have
know.
to. The little
I didn't have the I didn't get the
you got to beat knowledge in a boy. A
nah,
girl,
for a girl.
she
You don't have
really
to do that.
hears you.
Yeah.
She really hears
Yeah, she
you.
really do. Yeah, yeah. It's a different. Yeah, it's different. Yep. You got to kind of be hard on the boy. And I didn't get, as you know, I didn't get the opportunity to really just get a hold of my son like that. So everything with me and him is late. And I just finished talking to him by the way too. And it's kind of he got some things he going through, but the thing about it is he's a
He's still
man. So
smart.
it's
He's real smart.
oh the nigga man, if he ever decide he want to do the right thing, he'll write his own ticket. But that's a decision he got to make. We kind of had that discussion just now. And the way I deal with him now is totally different the way I deal with him then. Now I deal with him like he wants to be dealt with for real. I deal with him like a man, meaning that nigga, if you can't hold up the agreement that I want you to do, which you don't have to do because you're a man, but you can't really expect me to support something that you're doing that's going nowhere. And I ain't talking about nothing like dreams. I'm just talking about stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing that's gonna land you in places that you don't need to be. But with my daughter, it's totally different because I've actually had to got a chance to wrap my hands around her like mine for real. So, and I do handle her lightly, but I be on her butt though to a certain degree too. I mean, I let my yeses mean yes and my no's mean no, and yeah, we handle them softly. But yeah, man, daughters have the ability to take in so much, bro, and it's a lot of pressure on you as a man when you got a daughter. To me, it is because you can't mess up. You can't. You got
And
to be right on
especially
point.
if you live how we live, hell yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's oh yeah, oh most definitely, bro. I think about that all the time. But you know, I cross them bridges when I get to them. Right now, it's just like you was about to say when you interrupted me and you was about to say something prolific too, and somehow you got off of it. But it's just
Well,
like you said, sexuality shouldn't even be nothing the kids should be worried about right now. Anyway,
hell no.
they got the world going. The world is trying their best to
Just put it in your
turn it
face.
into
Put it in your
as
gut. Nigga, put it in your
exactly.
face.
Hey, was that a beep on your end or my end?
You heard a beat?
Yeah. Hold on. Could be me, bro. Yeah, I'm at 20%. Okay, that's cool. But but long story short, man, it's so much like I don't even. I mean, my daughter knows that I'm entering my old man. And I always advise her that it doesn't mean I'm anti anybody, but it's just the fact that my group is so far behind that anything I can do to uplift them, whether that be something. I mean, I'm good with words, bro. This is what I have to offer. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with conversation, so that's what I offer, man. I offer the knowledge I get from others, and I spit. I put my own spin on it, and my daughter here, she even told me that. I put my own spin on it, and then I spit it. I think was that me or you?
That might have been you.
Yeah, and I spit it back to the public in a way I think people can feed off of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's crazy how they doing us, and black people are pretty silent right now because
We
the biggest
always silent though. That get
well,
on my nerves.
nah, we ain't. But remember, everybody made a big fuss when Trump was in office. See, they attach racism to Trump, and once they police is still doing the same shit, nobody's still doing nothing about it,
And they was
right?
doing shit when Obama was in office.
They would do. Come on, bro. That's the point, and that's
Angela
what most
Bland
people.
died under Obama's clock.
Exactly, bro. Well, not even just that, nigga. Most of these cop shootings,
Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice,
they're
they
they're
all died
happening.
under Obama's clock.
Most of these shootings and shit, where these police is doing this shit, killing motherfuckers, is happening in cities that are Democrat ran, bro.
Right, you're right, you're right, you're right.
But like I said, bro, uh, every dog got his day. You know what I'm saying? Uh, black people just gotta be. This is how I see it. If they not giving us no reparations, bro, and everybody say Democratic and Republicans, white, the majority of everybody, even some blacks that's ignorant to me, not ignorant as being in a. You got to be a fool to sit there and think that. I mean, I don't know where you're on board. Let me just people I love that think that, but you in a place. Oh, my Bluetooth cut off. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can tell your sound changed, but I hear you.
Bluetooth cut off, bro. Can you hear
good?
me?
Yeah, I still hear you. Good.
Hold on.
You good? You good? Go ahead.
But you gotta really be in a different place as a black person to believe that you don't deserve reparations, bro. And I'm not saying
And you've been saying that from the first episode.
Man, bro, come on, bro. Everybody done got it. But even it's not the fact that
we don't get it because we're not considered humans, bro.
Well, I mean, no, we don't get it because whenever we get in here, we vote Democratic or we vote Republican, but we never ask for anything. Neither party.
You vote for a nigga, but you never ask what he giving you. What are you doing?
Exactly. But see, black people so terrified not to vote, bro. Like they're so terrified to not give the vote up. Like they really just feel like if they don't vote Democratic, then in other words, they feel like if they just sit on their fucking hands, right?
Yeah.
That's a bad thing. But I'm thinking in my mind, some of the same people that say, well, we gotta vote, bro, or they're just gonna leave us out. But y'all some of the same motherfuckers that say conservative values like we don't need no handout. And if we don't need, my thing is this, bro. If we're not going to get anything in our hands or our pockets and everybody just gonna say we want a handout, then what the fuck are we involved in the political system for if we don't get anything? But see, nobody can ever answer that
That's a very good question right there, bro.
Man, people just get mad and frustrated and say that's what they want.
Well, have you ever been in a voting line before?
One time, bro.
Did you see how many motherfucking black folk was in that line?
Yeah.
If you had the opportunity to ask them, who are you voting for and why are you voting for them? I mean, you'll get so many people that just say, "Oh, the radio told me to do it."
Well, the con game is they done, and it's funny too, man.
They don't know why they voting for this dude. They're voting for him because they've been told this dude is doing this. And then when you look at the campaign, they put this advertisement out. It's from his opponent. His opponent is telling y'all this is why you shouldn't vote for him. And you have fathomed in your mind, this is why you're not going to vote for this dude. Even though that was a commercial but you don't actually know the bills he got in place.
Right. Well, at the end of the day, hell, like I said, bro, the proof is in the pudding, man. Like I said, people argue with me online about that shit all day. And like I said, they really be trying to flex because it's me. And they feel like on a personal level, they just feel like I don't have the right to have an opinion about what I see with my own eye. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not saying vote Republican. I'm just saying if neither party has anything
Vote
to offer you,
wisely. Vote wisely.
or don't vote, bro. What's up?
Or
What is
don't
everybody?
vote. I
I
didn't
mean,
vote this year because I didn't see nothing wise going on.
I mean, but then again, like,
But now I wish I would have. I wish I would have voted to add on. Oh yeah, I wish I would have voted for Trump. I ain't gonna lie.
well, at the end of the day, bro. And then here's another thing to think about it. Me and you talk about this all the time. People claim they Christian and all this crazy stuff, and they believe in God.
But they claim they're Christian, but they sending their ass off.
Well, I ain't even going there. But what I will
wishing
say
a
is
dick
this.
can go in their
If
mouth.
you're supposed to be so Christian and you believe in God so much, then why does it matter if you vote or not, bro? It doesn't even matter. Because
You shouldn't. If you're religious, you shouldn't even worry about politics. That's what the Bible said.
Everybody
The Bible said, "Don't be of the world."
Well, they put that shit on their page all day. What are they so concerned about politics for if they believe in God?
Why are you online if I'm talking to myself because I'm the same way. But
I mean, we all do it.
Why are you online and you talking about all this holy shit, but you got political views?
Exactly. Because if you, in other words, the people get mad as hell. So you put your faith. People get mad as hell. So you putting your faith in these two white boys, and historically, the white boy, especially in their age category, ain't gave no damn about no nigga.
Boy, they said
right, but you believe in God every day, and God gonna do this for you, and God gonna do that. But y'all going batshit crazy over some whole white boy. Don't make sense to me.
And now, the women still getting their back blown out. So what? You getting your. I'm saying you so holy on Sunday, but as soon as you leave church, you done mess your whole sheets up.
They getting their back blown out, huh?
Back blown.
Well, they supposed to do that, man. I hope they are doing that.
I hope they are.
Yeah. We need them to reproduce what they got going on.
They supposed to get their back blown.
Yeah, they need to get that happen too. Hopefully they be married when they do it. If not,
I mean, if not, that's fine. Get it blown out still. It got to be blown out.
This nigga drunk, y'all. He would have made an analogy and talking about getting back blown out. We can tell he might got Pornhub down there. We can't see it on his phone, man. He might be looking at it. He talking about blowing some backs out over here, man. I feel sorry for whoever get a hold of, because he talking about blowing backs all the way out, man. He don't sound like he gonna give y'all no slack at all, man. Back blower. But yeah, man, they I mean, it's just crazy, bro. And to me, like I said, bro, like I won't probably be partaking in the voting system at all, man, unless they be talking about, man, I'm out right now, man. You ain't talking about no paper. Give me some money. If you ain't gonna give me no money, because guess what everybody
they're not gonna give us no reparations, bro. So.
And if they not, then well, I can't fuck with it. Because what am I voting for? Can't nobody if they not gonna give you no money, if they not gonna implement some laws to tell the police to stop killing you, Lord tell me what we voting for, because you hated Trump. And then so you got this other white man in here.
There be other incentives, to be honest. Those are our main concerns. Police brutality and the way that we're being treated as a whole. But now let's take ourselves outside of how we're being treated as a whole, and let's go to individualism, which we look bad on, because I can't call you my brother if I'm thinking individual wise. But here, let me put it on the table. Now we're thinking individual wise, and there's incentives on certain people to get loans for property or homesteads. You go get you 15 acres, 20 acres. You can build you something on there. That's real estate. Or you got a business and they'll give you this incentive that fuck that PP loan, whatever the fuck that shit is. Fuck all that shit, because that's the feds up your ass trying to lock you up on purpose. I'm saying go to the real motherfuckers that's giving people the LLC actual grants where they can actually start their shit up. You got four more employees. Bam, you get a $50,000 grant. Use that shit for advertisement, uniforms, vehicles, better equipment. You know what I'm saying? You take that shit to the next level, bro. And that's what I'm all about, bro. That's all. That's all. That's what I say.
Well, and the good news is that most black folks now, man, even if they're not putting those ideas into action, like the conversations like we having now come up so much everywhere, bro. Like everybody knows kind of what they need to do, and everybody is moving towards it. And that's why I always say, like, the more you start moving towards true independence, and entrepreneurship, even if you ain't all the way there yet, the more you start moving towards it, the more you realize, nigga, okay, I don't give a fuck what's going on in the government. I'm about to get out here and find whatever loopholes I can make myself be productive at. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of black people is figuring that out. But once you figure that out, though, then and you start to move in a way that's uniform with success, why in the fuck wouldn't you hold your vote? Bitch, I don't need to vote for neither one of you motherfuckers unless something that you doing is gonna directly impact me. And it goes.
We don't be knowing everything they putting on the table, bro. We don't know everything that they offering us.
But the thing
we go off of the media. We go off of media what they're offering us.
Well, here's the problem, especially with the Democratic Party. They never offer us anything, bro. So this is the con game they most recently ran. So anti-Asian crime bill. Okay, they did that.
Some hoes got a motherfucking goddamn law pulled out.
They did that, right?
Out of nowhere, and that shit happened. It happened quick. It was quick.
All we did was get another holiday, another symbolic gesture, bro. So they gave us Juneteenth. They didn't say we're gonna make a law to where these police officers stop shooting you niggas. Okay, we ain't finna let these motherfuckers stop shooting you niggas.
It was an Asian cop sitting right there when George Floyd was dying.
Oh,
you think he would told the white boy to take his knee off his neck?
I mean, and here's the crazy part. It's a lot of people of all races that probably would have said that. But unfortunately, the way the cookie crumble is more bad apples than they like to admit, bro. And then the good apples can't say too much.
You sit there and watch your partner kill a man. I'm not saying George Floyd was out on innocent because, for one, he was resisting arrest. But at the same time, kill him? Damn.
Right. I mean, what makes the shit crazy is, like I said,
and I don't want to seem like no coon to say goddamn. I mean, there's certain ways to resist a person, to put a person in your containment. You contain his ass. But killing him, goddamn. I mean, he already had handcuffs on. What else do you need to do?
Right. So, like Elo said, to go back to what he said, bro. If that would have been one of us, bro, this is how you know.
He don't see color.
Right, but if that's what I'm saying, nigga, if that had been us three, and your ass had your neck on some white boy, we would have been like, damn, nigga, you gonna kill him. We would have made you get off, bro. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's what Elo's basically saying. Like, nigga, you wrong. Get off that white boy like that. You gonna kill him.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And what you saying is they don't feel that way about us. Nobody feels the way about us, which is correct, bro. In most cases, not all, but
we both was right to a good degree.
Right, and but what Elo was saying, and like I said, I agree with him 100%, bro.
If I had my knee on a white boy neck and we was all cops, Elo would have told me to stop.
I would have told you to stop.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
I mean, you wouldn't even have did that.
No,
that's the point.
My mind don't think like that.
Don't even think like that's the point I'm making, bro. That's the point Elo was trying to make. The truth of the matter is, bro, even though we sit up here and we call out white supremacy, that does not mean we anti-white just because we know that other races really don't like us.
We care about people that's human beings just like we are.
We do, bro.
We really think about their life as we think about ours.
Exactly, bro. But other people don't. They
don't think about our lives. They don't give a fuck about what we're doing.
Our life the same, bro.
Exactly.
And so and this is what I was trying to go back to say at the beginning. That's what makes being black so fucking hard, because you naturally have compassion, whereas your enemy and most of your enemies
Don't
around
give
you
a
have
fuck.
none, don't give a fuck. Now, how do you win that kind of battle? But yet, and still, somehow we still manage to survive. And in some extraordinary cases, we thrive. You know what I'm saying? That's where the real hatred come from. And I damn near hate that they associate black, the skin color, black and brown, with the experience of being black, because really, it's not even about the skin color. That's just how they identify us. It's something else in us that
That's
they
how
see.
they identify us.
Right.
We don't
Exactly.
identify ourselves like that once we get knowledge of self.
Exactly, bro.
And I'm not talking about no weird ass shit that all these motherfuckers on YouTube come up with. You know, oh, these bitches start coming up with all these symbols and Dr. Umar, that motherfucker talking about Ashay, going to people's graveyards, worshiping dead bodies in the graveyard. Those your ancestors, understandable. But motherfucker, there's a higher power that created that gene. That gene goes hundreds of years in the future, in the past, and you talking about this particular gene. Nah, nigga, you playing with people, and if they follow you, they trying to find themselves. That's all. They don't mean that they 100% with you. They don't mean that they're 100% against you. They just trying to find themselves, and you get their moment and their time and their money. As a preacher would do, a false prophet. People got to be able to see that shit. A real prophet would tell you when he made a mistake. A real prophet would tell you, "Hell yeah, I'm a sinner, but I'm working on it, and y'all help me out." In my mind, that's my mind. I'm only raised around people that's real, and when I mean by real, damn dog. Every time I see a female with big titties, I just go crazy. That's real.
What you say? What was the word you just used, bro?
You so horny. I said every time a dude say, "Damn, bro, I see some big titties or a big ass," I can't help myself. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, just put that.
Understandable.
Make
You're a
sure you make
human.
that cut. Make sure you make that cut for comedy knockouts, man. That's twice that you done made some kind of sexual analogy, man. You watching some real live porn over there, man, on the low low. Because you can't stop talking about titties and busting backs up. Huh? You just can't, huh?
I'm just
This nigga
saying,
done got bust. Every analogy is about busting something open, man. Please look at it. Well, at least you talking about busting open a woman, though. I ain't mad at you for that.
shit, ain't no other way to talk about it. I don't give a fuck about no man that got the same thing I got.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it's. I mean, everything is just, man, it's so bad against us, man. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, if they ain't giving nothing, we'll be a part of their system for. And that's the only point I'm making, bro. I feel like once we let go of the fact of that, we're gonna get more, and we start focusing on beating the system in different ways, we'll be straight. But if we gonna vote for something, or we gonna be a part of the political system, I can't see nothing else to get, me personally, but some reparations and some police defunding, or at least some kind of, I ain't gonna even say intervention, because sending them to some classes, that ain't shit. Matter of fact, just give me, man, just cut everybody a check, man.
You know what?
Like you did the stimulus. Cut everybody a check.
Look, if they could cut the stimulus, they could have been cut reparations. They're not gonna cut reparations, bro. They're not gonna do that shit. And I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm saying that is, man, they don't give a fuck. Niggas is dumb as hell. So they don't give a fuck, dog. They ain't gonna never cut niggas no reparations. Never. Not in this lifetime. I'm 37 years old. After I'm dead, give them 100 years. Maybe they think about giving niggas $20 a month.
They gonna do it.
Yeah, $20 a month. They not gonna give niggas nothing. Niggas is getting stupid by the goddamn day. Gang,
Well,
gang, gang, gang.
Well, see, here's what they gonna do, bro. They gonna give in, but it's just like you said. They already know the majority of niggas ain't gonna do nothing with their money, bro.
They don't give it back to them. They don't give it back to the damn system. Nigga ain't never had nothing. Now he buying Bugattis.
So imagine you give all the motherfuckers.
He had Johnny Dane buying a $100,000 chain, but Johnny Dane paid $10,000 to make it.
Of course.
And I don't mean to talk
And I
down
mean, it ain't
and
nothing wrong
nothing.
with that because them niggas are young, bro. They supposed to make dumb mistakes. But
okay, well, make a dumb mistake buying some property that was in a flood zone versus some goddamn jury that was some goddamn Fugazi VVS's.
I mean,
You bought 30 acres in the flood zone.
I often wonder if a nigga came up with a jewelry store, would they buy from him?
There's one in Arlington. And we need to go there and bring the cameras with us.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, black dude. And
That's not
he a nigga. He not a, he not an African. He not an African. He a nigga.
He's a black American.
Yeah, his family grew up in slavery like ours.
Yeah, that's a totally different subject too. But yeah, that's an important subject too. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Inherently, we don't see color, man. But we see color though, because that's how we got to survive.
There you go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't see color, but we see color.
Hell yeah.
We don't see color as in our first judgment.
Exactly.
But in our second judgment, we do.
But we watching you though. We
watching. You better not do nothing different to make us think otherwise. Because we waiting on it. We waiting on it. We waiting to say, I told you so.
And don't we look at each other like that too?
All the goddamn time.
Exactly, bro. Come on, man.
Talk to a female, she say, one goddamn thing stupid. Man, you already put her in the chicken head category. Hey, it don't even matter. She talk about nigga paying her bills, chicken head, bitch. Why can't you pay your own bills? I'm giving you dick as you give me.
The thing about that is the smart women that's gonna get their bills paid, they're not gonna even mention that. They just gonna
exactly.
They gonna do what they gotta do, and they gonna.
Why do I gotta pay your bills?
They gonna
not me because I'm married, so I pay my wife bills, you know, and she pays for my bills. We a team.
You're a team, yeah.
But I'm talking about these residents, motherfuckers. What are you doing? Why are you saying this stupid shit?
Ain't nothing wrong with paying no woman's bills that you plan on investing in and marrying. If
I'm gonna marry you, yeah. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I'm happy to do it. I hope you're happy when I do it.
But typically, a woman that's coming off top, see, every woman that's online talking about niggas gotta pay her bills. Women that actually get their bills paid, they don't even talk like that.
Right, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
She wish she could find a nigga that can.
Exactly, bro. She's talking, man. She's talking. So, like, when you're saying things like that bold, you're not getting your bills paid. Because all the bitches is getting their bills paid. They saying, damn, this bitch messing up the game. That's what they saying. Because they know how to get their bills paid. They know how to.
They say, bitch.
They either know how to find them a man.
You're not gonna cook for that man.
They know how to find, or they know how to find them a good man and take care of him to where he gonna want to sit down. So all she can do is cater to him. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put some action behind it and not just be saying no bullshit like that.
A real man is so basic. A real man is so goddamn basic. And it's funny that a woman can't figure out a normal man. She can't figure him out. He's so basic. She don't think that ain't no way in hell a nigga walking around in a white tee, chilling, and got all kinds of shit going on for the family.
Well, I don't know about that. I can't speak for that because so many different women, man. And all of us, when it comes to
I mean, when I dress up, the bitches are, oh shit. No, bitch. I'm saying, dude.
Oh, you talking about your personal experiences.
Yeah, I don't dress up for a motherfucker.
Okay. Well, yeah. You know, it is what it is, man. They human, bro. They like to see, you know what I'm saying, a nigga at his best, and sometimes his best don't necessarily
my
be
best is with my best is with my woman because my woman understands me.
So there you go.
I give her all my best. And
there you go.
And I just be looking at other dudes that's like me, and I'd be like, damn, bitch, you don't see that nigga, you don't see what he do? You know, but you know, it's all about how you been taught when you was raised. You know, that nigga ain't riding Bugatti. He's not riding Bugatti. He riding a F-350 with a gooseneck trailer on the back. And you dumb as fuck. You don't know how much money that man can make with that goddamn gooseneck trailer. You stupid.
Yeah, they don't know how much money. Like I said, bro, every woman is different. So a woman that understands the value of a nigga that got a work truck, she know. She know,
That's
but
10%. That's
average chick,
10%. And we talking about
yeah,
black
but the
women. I ain't
average
talking about
chick
no other.
that
I'm not talking about no whites, no Asians on them. Man, I'm talking about the black women because that's what a black man want is his own woman. He don't want no other race. But y'all
I
throw
mean,
him away so bad.
bro,
The
it's plenty
next
of black
race get
women.
him and they treat him so good. Ain't no way in hell he gonna go back to you, motherfuckers. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry,
I
y'all.
mean, but it's a lot. Like I said, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna disagree with you on that all day. It's about
How? How? Well, how? Okay, A
every black
City.
woman don't
All
think
right.
like that.
All right. Come on, A City. Let's be honest
They
right
don't,
now.
bro.
Let's be honest.
They don't, bro. Okay, I put it to you like this. By the time it's all said and done, my daughter's gonna know what it feels like to be around a real man
Because she got a real man around her raising her.
right. But that's what I'm saying. But even still, that you think that don't mean that when she get out into the world, she
It
ain't gonna
means a
be.
lot. It means a lot. These motherfuckers have a real
Do
man
you
around them and
do you
still
think that don't mean
despise
that
a
she
hardworking man.
nigga, she might not be attracted. She still might be attracted to a dope boy or a rapper or entertainer,
Get
bro.
your dope
I mean,
boy and let him put you in front of a gun battle as his
right.
shield.
But I'm just saying though, what I'm saying is you can't help sometimes women, especially in the age where masculinity for a black man is through sports, entertainment, or crime, bro. So even if they have a pretty good even if they have a pretty good representation of what a good man look like, when they're young, they going through their phase, bro. It's not necessarily about what a good man look like. It's about what's exciting, bro. What's edgy, bro. So they gonna go through their little edgy phase. You know what I'm saying? Then as they
go through it,
mature,
and I don't expect them not to go through it because a dude that's actually a good dude goes to his edgy phase. So
right?
that's understandable.
Well, what happens with the good dudes is they just get caught up in trying to fuck, and then when they get try to fuck, they get caught up, and then they get stuck. That's what happens to good dudes. Then they get stuck with some shit, and then they be looking crazy.
Yeah,
I've been there before. Because you be trying to fuck, you trying to be a bad guy, but then
really, you trying to get that shit out of you.
Well, no, but I mean, because if you was focused on just getting it out of you, you would never let the chick trap. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody go do different things even when they know better. And then some people don't know better.
You can't be showing your pimp side when you're talking though, bro.
Huh?
I say you can't be showing your pimp side when you're talking. You gotta just be regular A City. You can't bring the pimp out. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga here is tripping, man. But I'm just saying, like,
A City, real pimp. Y'all better chill out.
the thing about the phases that we go through, bro, is like I said, bro, you go through phases, bro. And by the time, and I used to tell my stepson that, I tell my son that, like, by the time you actually got your shit together and you know what you want and you know what you're capable of and you know your worth, you've been done ran your body in the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so you gotta treat your, you know what I'm saying? You gotta treat your penis like a pristine vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Which is hard.
You gotta put a price tag on that dick.
Man, you got to, bro. It's valuable, man.
It's like when you're at the grocery store and you shopping for meat, and this shit $8.99 a pound. This shit $3.99 a pound.
Man, it costs.
This dick costs, bitch.
And this nigga tripping. And what I mean by that is, it's the same way the sexuality is attached to your spirituality. And the more bodies you got, even as a man, you think that shit cool. But then when you come and sit back down and you think about that shit, it's like, damn, what did I do all that for? Like, I didn't value myself. You know what I'm saying? So
for real. That's real talk, bro.
You start to reanalyze that shit. I tell my son that all the time because my son is 10 times faster than I was at his age. I got fast real quick after high school, but he been fast.
I don't know about that.
I always tell him, bro, like, you moving so fast, bro. By the time you understand what it's about and you really putting value on your body, on your shit. And women go through this more than men.
Because they got the hole to be filled. We trying to fill a hole. They got the hole to be filled, so they got the ball in their part. They get the kick off every game. They always receive the ball every game.
Yeah, they bodies are just more valuable just off the fact that they can bear. This nigga is sicko, man. Just the fact that they can bear life, my nigga. Maybe that's the football they talking about, y'all. I don't know, man. This nigga said it's a hole. He started talking about it opening this shit. This nigga's Pornhub.com, man. Graphic. You talking about footballs, maybe you talking about kicking the football in one of those. I don't know. But yeah, man, the woman's body is even more valuable, man. Like it's even more valuable than ours. But
Yeah, that's the womb. They got the womb.
man, it is, bro. But the point I'm making about the man is like monkey see, monkey do. Like a lot of the problems, the reason why I'm not as hard on black women, you know what I'm saying? And I done had some terrible situations with black women, but I'm not as hard on them because, you know what I'm saying? What they say in sports, attitude reflects leadership. And if a man is in the leadership role, bro, and we're monkey see, monkey do. So we turning them into hoes. You know what I'm saying? If we were sitting down doing the right thing and we made it to where doing the right thing was popular, then they gonna follow suit. And it could be vice versa too. If they made it to where doing the right thing was more popular than doing the wrong thing, then maybe niggas would value their bodies. But it's just deep, man. All that shit deep, bro. The outside world influence all of us, man. It's just deep, man. Shit is just deep. Then you got internal trauma, family trauma. You know, some people being at women, they get abused as kids and shit. That plays a role in the promiscuousness, man. We out here, man. It's a lot of shit you got to battle against. And when you get of age, you kind of realize what's going on and you take a step back. So, yeah, some cold shit going on in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I mean, it's always some cold shit going on, bro. And
some cold shit going on, man. That's all you can do. And that's why I don't even be tripping. You know what I'm saying? So much on the youth, like I know they crazy.
I'm learning not to trip.
Yeah, they don't know, bro. And then they don't have no
But
good
nobody knows. From the youth to the young adults to our people in our age range to people older than us to our elders. Nobody really understands. So
No,
you can't fault them for not
because
understanding. You can't fault
it's not
them.
easy to understand, but that's why. And I hate to circle back around to religion because I know people, especially black people, they hate Christianity right now.
I love it.
Whatever,
I love Christianity.
Whatever you believe in, it don't make me no difference. But as long as you know that there's a higher power, bro, and this is why he got these rules set up in the Bible, man. That's all I'm saying. And I know personally because I done broke damn near every one of them motherfuckers twice. So at the very least, so I know about the rules and regulations and why the rules are in place, bro. I still fuck up. I'm 40 years old.
There's certain scriptures you ain't broke, you know. So I mean, you know, Proverbs that you ain't broke. You know, you ain't bear false witness. You ain't never told on a nigga that didn't deserve to be told on, and you ain't never killed a nigga. You know, to a nigga that ain't never brought no threat to you, shit like that. So, I mean, shit makes sense.
Man, it's just real simple instructions to live by, bro. I mean, it ain't really that hard, bro, when you think about it. But what happens is once you get yourself in tune to sin and you get whatever your hankering may be, whether you're a hangbanger, a killer, a pimp, a whore, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you do, you get a hankering for that shit, man, and it's hard to release that demon, man, once you attach to it. And that's even if you feel like you're close to God, but only God can take that demon off of you. And you got to be ready to get it off of you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them facts. You know what I'm saying? Soultrane Productions, man. Say, man, every time we get on, it's live. You know what I'm saying? It's live wired, man. Yeah,
live wired for real, man. Y'all keep tuning in. I mean, we ain't doing nothing but dropping facts and clearing up any misconceptions that people may have, but shit, we doing what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? This is just a part of our nature. So get used to us, goddamn.
Over there watching Pornhub every now and then too.
Nigga, I ain't gotta watch Pornhub. I'm married. I tell my wife, take them goddamn panties off right the goddamn now.
Yeah, that is the beauty of being married. What does it say? Your body is hers and her body.
Yeah. It's my body. It's not yours no more.
Yeah.
Flex your ring. Flex your ring around your homegirls. Your homegirls don't know I'm dogging your ass out. So.
Oh, we went deep down. This nigga's great.
They don't need to know. So fuck them.
Man, this ring light worked out pretty good for me. I've been having this ring light for 2 months. I'm gonna start using this when I go to the lake now.
So you blown out now?
Huh?
Your backside blown out now.
Oh man, there you go, y'all. There you go, man. Look at him. He about to spit his beer out, boy. He disgusting, boy. He's still on it, y'all.
But see, I can only score my brothers, bro. I can say A City back blown out and his cheeks is flabby. And I can say Elo is a real porcupine. And there's no problem with me saying that. That's how I talk to my brothers. So
Ain't nobody tripping on this shit, man. I'm
nigga,
thankful, nigga.
it's getting late. We already an hour in the game. And
Man, I can't believe that shit let us go that long.
it does when it's not that many people.
It's
IP
on the
addresses, IP addresses connecting at one time.
Ah, that's what it go off of. Okay.
Yeah. So
So, man, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Soultrane Productions. I don't know. We about 50, 60 videos in, man. Y'all keep it going. I don't even do a situation no more. It ain't no point because everything that I would want to say is gonna be on here anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
that's a lie, but it's all good.
What I be saying? What I be saying different?
You be on one all the time. So
Yeah, but what I be saying on a situation is different.
no, nothing really.
Only thing I do on a situation that's different is I do my little morning inspiration, man. I talk my shit in the morning. That be it. I don't even do that shit no more.
You still should keep doing it.
I've been on a couple other people's shows and shit.
I seen a couple of them shows and they was real good.
Really?
Yeah, I watched the motherfuckers.
This nigga drunk as hell. You watch it, man?
How am I drunk, dog?
Cause you drunk. You said you done had a 6-pack, nigga.
So that was 3 hours ago.
Well, this nigga got to get up. Oh, you off tomorrow?
Hell no, I'm finna go lay down right goddamn now. Boy, I gotta wake up early in the motherfucker.
Man, I don't never smoke these hoes, man. I've been smoking these hoes like a motherfucker.
You been smoking them Black and Miles now?
Every now and then. It take me about a week to go through 2.
2 Black and Miles?
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Shit, nigga, I'll smoke 2 Black and Miles in 2 hours.
Now, yeah, I can't do that, bro. Look, I done finally went through these. I think this done took me about 3 weeks.
No.
I just hit it a little bit. I don't be hitting it that much.
When I see people that don't really smoke like me, I tell them stop it. Just stop. You don't need to smoke.
Do you smoke at work, like chain cigarettes and shit?
If I'm busy, no. If I'm not, yes.
Hell yeah, I don't be thinking about smoking like that, bro.
Now, when I'm busy, I don't smoke. But when I'm not busy, I do smoke.
I'm the same way with everything. Even if I was smoking weed, it'll be the same way. Like I just need my little hit and I move around, man. I might have to try crack and see if I can beat it. I think I can beat crack. Think I can beat crack, man.
I don't know nothing about that. You're gonna be pop locking it at the nearest quick trip. At the nearest quick trip, y'all gonna see A City outside pop locking like a motherfucker.
Nah, I think I can beat that motherfucker. I'll smoke that motherfucker, get that super hot they be talking about. And I'll be I don't need that shit, but maybe once a day. Is that how I start?
Man,
Is that how I start?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know? Okay, I had to watch it. Look like you was about to give me an answer for a brief second there.
Nah, all I know, all I know about is working in this hot ass sun all day. That's all I know.
That's the best thing to know about, boy.
Shit, can't nobody tell me about working in the sun like a boy. And heat, I know heat, and I know cold.
And you know boys.
Your flabby ass.
Yeah. All right, nigga, I'm gone.
All right.
You peace.